Hello, so this is Northeast Weather Center's preliminary winter outlook, 2015-2016. Now, before I start, I want to apologize for, the 3 long months that I haven't posted anything. I spent a month in Europe. In 2 months, the computer didn't work. We needed to get a new one. So, that's why I haven't been able to do it. I had to set it all up. It took a long time, a couple days ago. But, now I'm back, and I'm going to be posting at least 1 video a week. Really this time, I'm going to take a week off on the 20th but Now, okay, let's get started. This is the mid-June 2015 Puma model ENSO predictions. Now, right now we are at a weak El Nino. As you can see, we are about 1.7, 1.8 above average. This winter right here, a lot of things vary. A lot of people say moderate to strong El Nino. Strong and moderate right here. Now, not a lot of people say weak El Nino. I doubt that'll happen. But people are saying it's gonna be super El Nino this year. I think, if you look at all these Puma model predictions, most of them are in the moderate range, not the strong range. So, I'm going with a moderate to strong El Nino, probably moderate. Then again, I don't know for sure. This is the preliminary winter outlook. But, yes. See, the average is actually medium, moderate El Nino, but this is what happens in a moderate to strong El Nino. You have your southern jet go through California. Hopefully California gets a lot of rain this year. Hopefully, I'm hoping they do because they really need it. And the polar jet stream. They can either merge or they can either be separate. And if they merge, you have a lot of big storms on the coast. If they don't merge, they'll just you'll have storms every now and then, but not a lot. Now, the El Nino can either be Modiki, or it can be a normal El Nino. And this winter, it looks like it's going to be a Modiki. Sea is away from the South American coast. That's centered over Alaska. And we have a warm PDA, but a cool PDO or something. I think I may have messed that up, but that's hard to tell. So, same thing with the NAO and AO. I can't really rely on that right now since it's July, but I'm pretty sure we'll have a Modiki moderate to strong El Nino, meaning that it'll be warmer in the western half of the United States and colder in the eastern half of the United States as it was last year. That's just what I'm pretty sure about. Here is the precipitation. As you can see, it does have the southern jet as it goes through, although the Jamstech, the model, that was also the model beforehand, also shows it going out to sea. You see, I'm not sure. I think they think that it'll run across like this, and the polar jet stream will go like that. I don't know. It could merge, it could not. I'm still on the fence. If it merges, we have big storms. I'm pretty sure it will merge because that's been the way it's been normally. And, as we have a positive NAO right now, we'll have a negative one this year because it tends to flux. Well, I think we'll have a negative one next year. But, yes. These are the anomalies for El Ninos. Now, all El Ninos, so it's not really that specific. Just most El Ninos say warm in the west, warm in the north and west, and then cold in the south and east. Now, these include weak El Ninos, which obviously most of the time are cold in the east, all the east, and warm in the west. Now, with strong El Ninos, you just have warm in the north normally, warm in the south. But Modiki El Ninos, no matter how strong normally, you have cold in the east and south, usually running this way or this way. So that's pretty basic, but I'm just looking at it. These are the Modiki El Nino years anomalies. So it's cold in this 2/3 eastern 2/3 of the country whenever Modiki happens. So that's it. This is my temperature map. Bear in mind this is still the preliminary winter outlook. I don't know. Don't really know. Like, this is an idea. I don't know for sure. I'll probably know for sure in like October or November, but this is idea. So we start with California in the southwest, warmer than average temperatures. So, same as last year about in the west, slightly warmer than average in the Intermountain. There's like west of the Rockies, you'll have warmer than average temperatures. In the white area, Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, parts of New Mexico, Colorado, parts of Nebraska, Wyoming, and a lot of Montana is in the flux most of the time, is what I think. Really, this could easily change like within the next few days, which like but this is what I believe right now. Slightly colder than average in the plains and in Missouri, Arkansas, Louisiana, and this area you have slightly colder than average, maybe up to 1 degree below average. In this area, in the royal blue area, you have colder than average, maybe 1 to 2 degrees colder than average. See, in Maine, how it's slightly colder than average, so I think that's part of the El Niño, maybe so, since it may be warm in the north. I don't know yet. But much colder than average temperatures in the south. That's not really the south, just like the southeast. Most colder than average, unlike how we predicted in the beginning of last year. And so that's my temperatures forecast. Remember, it's July, so we don't really know much yet. Precipitation, this is very generalized because it varies so much, precipitation. It's very, very hard to forecast it. You can have a gigantic storm, and then you have little things, and it can be above average. So it's really hard to forecast precipitation, especially in the Northeast where I live. But I'll try to give you a general idea. Below average in the Northwest states, in Dakotas, Wyoming, and northern parts of California and Nevada. Average temperatures for a lot of the country. The Midwest is average temperatures at not precipitation, average precipitation. Sorry. Tired of saying that. But yeah, so you have average precipitation. I'm not sure about lake effect this year yet, because this is not going to be the core of cold. This is going to be the core of cold, I believe. But you could have above average through here too. You could just have above average from here and up. It's very hard to tell. But this is in the way it could go either way. That's how I say it. This is my overall map. This is a little more advanced than what I probably should do, but this is my ideas, writing off the probability of an NAO, negative NAO, and a positive PNA, and Modiki, Mar El Niño. This is what I think will happen. So we start in the Northwest, warm and dry. I think it's going to be a lot like last winter. You didn't get a lot of action in the Northwest, but a lot of California, a lot of in this peach area, you're going to have an average winter. I think it's going to be a bit less severe than last winter. I don't know yet, but I'm going to try. So in the green, you have warm and wet. I'm pretty sure that Southern California is going to get pretty wet this year. So is Arizona, Nevada, and parts of Canada, but not Canada, Texas. But in the pink, you have winter battle zone, snow, sleet, rain, freezing rain, and severe weather. That's very hard to predict from this far out. That's just a guess. Just thinking about where the El Niño storm track runs. In the royal blue, cold with average snow, frequent cold blasts, and Alberta clippers. Alberta clippers will come from the polar jet stream, which will likely go like this, or like this most of the year. It's not a huge trough, but trough enough to trough, not a huge trough, but a trough enough to like just like bring much colder than the west, right? So that's probably like 1 to 2 degrees below average temperatures. And in this blue, the slightly darker blue, cold with frequent light to moderate snow events. It's because of this storm track. I think this storm track will probably be very it'll probably be very potent because this is an El Niño storm track, the average El Niño storm track. If the polar and the tropical jet streams merge in the area, if it merges, it'll probably merge somewhere in this area. This is what happened last year. No, it merged last year here. But this is likely what's happening now because of the Modiki El Niño. Now, cold with frequent to moderate heavy snow events in the dark blue, above average snow overall. So that area probably won't see the worst if we get the storm track, but it will probably see some heavy snow from it. And the red area is kind of the same as last year. This is deja vu. But yeah, so you got cold with heavy snowfalls, windy, well above average snow. I don't want to hype it like I did last year too much, because, you know, it's probably not going to be the same winter, even though it could be, but probably not going to. But if this storm track happens, goes through California, then goes right through the winter battle zone, bringing all sorts of weather to that area, and comes up the coast. It could either come up the coast and go out to sea, but most of the time it comes up the coast because of the trough. Now, then this is probably what will happen most of the time, right? It just depends. It's very early, and it's really hard to forecast everything very in depth, maybe. But I mean, this is my best guess, you know. Okay, thank you for watching, and I will make an update video in the next couple days. At the end, we'll show my winter outlook for these states. Pretty sure it should be about those dates. Okay, but thank you for watching, and bye.